Yes, people, welcome. This is episode 4 in the kitchen, and today I'm going to be sharing a little trick with you that I like to do, and it's freezing these bananas. Now, I like to buy many bananas and wait for them to go like this with brown spots over them, because this is when they're in the best digestible state for the body. They're also the most sweetest, and they just taste the best in my opinion. Now, I know some people don't like them because they get a bit too soft and they can be a bit too sweet. Some people think, oh, too banana-y. But when you freeze them and put them in your smoothies, I promise you, they're so creamy. It makes everything 10 times better. So, I'm going to get right to it. So I just leave these bananas on the side, and these are burro bananas. I'm pretty sure they are. And I like to try and get the smallest bananas I can because they're the most original type of banana, and there's many different ones: apple banana, fig banana. The most popular ones are Cavendish bananas, and those ones, the big ones that you get in the UK, they're really important to leave until they go with brown spots on them. Yeah, so I always like to have lots of these in the freezer because if you get them to this state, they're not going to last too long with brown spots on them. So if you freeze them like this, they'll last a long time. And I also like to buy frozen berries, which you can get from any supermarket. And then I just keep them in the freezer as a staple. So we have many frozen bananas, many different packs of frozen berries, frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries. Then one of my basics I do is I blend up frozen bananas with frozen berries and maybe a bit of spinach or a mango, whatever you want. But the bananas are always a base of my smoothies. And if they're frozen and they're ripe like this, it makes it all the better. So yeah, this is just doing a bit of preparation. So, you've always got something available because we're all living quick lives and preparing food can take a long time. So doing these little things and having them in the freezer ready helps you keep on track with a healthy lifestyle. And that's what we're all about now, innit? Because, it's 2022. No one's coming to save us. We've got to look after ourselves, get our health in tip-top shape because, the world's a bit of a fuckery right now, innit? Don't matter where you stand on what's going on, but, people are getting sicker than ever. So I'm out here trying to balance it out and teach people how to get a little bit healthier. And believe me, freezing bananas and blending them up in smoothies with a few berries, that's health in a picture right there. In my opinion, I actually don't know anything, and that's what keeps me fresh because I'm always learning. So I just get a little plastic sealy bag like this. This is one I brought from home, Tesco, Big up Tesco. In fact, don't big up Tesco because they're all just ripping you off. Big up Unicorn, actually, in Charlton. That's the gaff we do, what a big up. Right, yeah, so just put all the bananas in like that. And I like to make them, I don't know if you can see like that, so, they're quite flat. Bring that over there. And I'll do several bags of these. And like I said, you can never buy soup. If you get into this lifestyle of eating more fruit, you can never have too many bananas. Because when your bananas are ripe like this, they just make the smoothies taste amazing, man. So I like to do that and then seal it. And then an extra little thing I like to do, that's sealed up there. I like to suck a bit of the air out of it. Didn't suck it all out, but that's basically it, yeah. So put them in the fridge, have a few packages of them. Then when it's time to go, frozen bananas, frozen smoothies, frozen bananas, frozen berries, bit of spinach or whatever you want, mango, boom, you've got yourself a meal there. And don't be shy on the bananas in your smoothies because you can make a smoothie a meal. If you put enough bananas in it, it'll satiate you, it'll keep you going, nice clean energy, you won't be feeling sluggish after your meal because when you're eating food, you want to feel the energy after you've eaten. You don't want to go into some sort of food coma because what quality of life is that? Who wants to be sluggish all day and every time you eat you have a dip? Nah, man, that's not how it's meant to work. You're meant to eat and come up, not down. So bear that in mind. Pay some attention to how you feel after what you've eaten, and you'll know what's good for you and what's not. And this is just my opinion. So freeze your bananas, blend them up in the blender. Let me know how you get on. Peace, people.